Hey Noodles, hi again, and hello. Just get my screen ready. Sorry. Hello, Walker fam. Good morning. How's it going? Got anything majorly planned today? Just thought I'd pop on. Pretty slow on the internet on Saturdays, but I just thought I'd give it a shot and see who's here. How's it going? Hey, there's Demi. You out of school today? How's it going? How's your mom? How's Rachel there, Demi? Good to see you, sweetheart. Just thought I'd come on for an hour and see. And then get motivated for my day to get some things done and clean up. Maybe I'll be on tonight. We shall see how busy it is on the internet. You got Walker fam? You got anything planned for today? Good to see you. Nope, nothing to do with Saturday. Okay. Walker fam, how's it going for you? Anything planned today? Kind of slow on the internet, eh? Yes, it's a secret. Uh-oh. It's a secret. Are you going to tell us later? Part of a video. Oh, cool. All right, you're doing stuff on a video. All right. My mom's doing good. I'm at my dad's house for the weekend. Oh, okay. How's the weather, Thumb? Um, it's still overcast, but I actually might go out. We'll see. Feels cold in here, Noodle, so I think it's cold outside today. Because I don't have the heat on, so when it's cold in the house, I think it's cold outside, but I can't say that 100%. But I think you're right. I think I'm going to get dressed and get outside. I think I'll do some gardening maybe. I had to check on my plants because it didn't rain yesterday, just overcast. But when it's cool, I don't have to water as much anyways. But I did put some beans in. I would like to see if they're going. Yeah, we got cold and gray. That's what it looks like. It looks like gray outside there, Noodles. Gray, and it's chilly in my house, so it tells me it's probably chilly outside. So we got some things to work on. Our water pump went. Ugh, everything's going. You know, with that stuff, when it rains, it pours. Literally. So we have to get our water pump fixed. Oh, give me 1 second. I'll be right back with the sound. Okay, so I am back in the saddle again. Let's see. Me and my brother have a bunk bed and a room. It's so cool. A bunk bed. Wow, that's cool. You know how too long it takes after you plant something? It depends on what it is. It depends on what it is. I can tell you that some things sprout in 3 days, four, five, a week, several weeks. No, not several weeks, but yeah. And the majorities, my stuff sprouted within about 4 days. Most of the stuff that I gotta bring. Oh, Ray's Dorset allotment. Thank you. Welcome back. He's saying 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, it depends on what it is. Everything's different. Like I can tell you, my stuff here, I checked in about 3 days. I could see signs of it sprouting. 4 days, yep. Still things are not up yet after, now it's been a week. Good morning, Bruce. Hello, thanks for joining me. We planted some seeds and it hasn't started to grow yet. How long's it been?
Get away from me.
I can tell you, I just see the signs of my tomato plants, and it's been, I think, about I'm trying to think, about a week. So depends on what it is. Yeah, see, a week mine is just, I can see the tops of it, and it's been about a week. Oh, thank you, Bruce. That's very sweet of you. Come on. I wasn't sure if I was going to find anybody on this early in the morning on a Saturday, but good to see you guys. Bruce, there's your buddy. Precision Lawn Services in the building. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I thought I'd come on and check who's on Saturday mornings and come on for an hour and get motivated to get I got to film all my stuff, Walker Fam, and separate it. The seeds some of them are really high, and I have to get them in all separate containers. I see the wheat lawns 3 weeks ago, and it just got long enough to cut. Yeah, like I said, Noodles, it depends on what it is. Everything gets germinated at a different time, so it depends on what. But my tomatoes about a week, and I'm starting to see the top of it. Bell's going to take longer. I have you Bell on, so even if I'm not on, it dings my phone. Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. That's nice. That a love there, Walker fam. I appreciate that. But yeah, and anyways, wait until I thought you were gonna tell me about peppers. Peppers are even longer. Peppers, if you don't keep them warm, they're gonna go bad, and they are little bums to germinate. Peppers take a lot. When you don't think they're ready, they'll finally come out. It takes a long time for peppers. Are they outside too? Do you have them outside? Your tomato seeds? Or are they in the house? Because if it's been cold, it's going to take longer. You ever show your face? Not yet. No. Oh, you have them outside, and it's going to take longer. And then you better be careful how wet they are because they might not even go. Peppers are funny to put seeds out. Have you ever grown seeds with peppers before? Noodles. Thank you very much. But never mind. Oh boy. No, I don't. But thank you, Noodles. That's very nice of you. But no. Yeah, it takes a. I put them in the house there, Walker fam. They need heat. Pepper is very funky to grow, and they need heat. If you keep them cold, they're either not going to germinate or they take forever to germinate because they like to be warm. So I start them in the house. All right, Noodle. I start them in the house. Precision. Let me just answer that question for you. The only reason I don't show my face, are ya? Tumbling Tom taking a long time. I'm just saying that the only reason I show my face is I did it when I started the channel. I said it would be a year to I need 10,000. It was over a year ago, 10,000 people to open my channel. I'm still at 2,200 something, so I have a long way to go before I open up my channel. That's what I had said, and I'm sticking with it. So that's why I don't show my face. It's not cold here anymore. Oh no? Yeah, if you do not see them come up, they take a while, even in a warm heat. Do you know that you can put them on top of the fridge? They love the fridge. If you put them on the fridge, they'll germinate because of the heat. Uh, Pepper plants are really funny. People tend to bury them too deep and don't keep them warm, and so they're either going to rot out and not grow, or they take a long, long time if you're keeping them cold. So that's my thought on that. Let me check the dates. I'll tell you right now, and I have them indoors, okay, Walker fam. I'm looking at my plants right now. I'm just gonna move over here to where I have them because I have to work on them today. Let me see what my pepper plant. I'll give you an example. Oh, here we go. I have a tomato plant dated the 27th, and now they're uh, now I see them. They're popping up. I mean, they're not all up, but I got them starting to pop up, and I did them the 27th in my window. Let me see a pepper plant. The pepper I did the 27th, and there's no sign of them coming up at all. Same date. I did a lot of the stuff the same date, and I have pepper, and I have, what's this one? I have cucumber coming, and they're doing really well. And I got some turnip started in the house, and I have some, I forget what that one is. I gotta get the lids. Brussels sprouts in the house, and I have my spaghetti squash. They're the ones that really germinate really fast. And I have the dill coming, and I have, what else is this? I have so many, I gotta label them because I'll mix them up. Large basil, I have lettuce, I have cornflower that I've never grown before that I'm trying with flowers this year. I have the peppers, still no sign of peppers, and I have zinnia mix, which seems to be kind of cool. Those are flower, it's coming up. And I have marigolds that are starting to come up that I'm starting in the house. So I'm telling you, I don't even know if I told you all the plants. And the peppers, there's no sign at all. Yeah, you should, really, as a backup. And if you want it, you put them in, keep them warm. Matter of fact, I didn't use this, but I have a heating pad thing for plants. The only thing with that is it works nice, but if you don't water it all the time, it'll dry out the plants really fast, and that's no good. So you gotta, my favorite thing is to put them in a windowsill. Actually, I have in a different one. I normally prefer um, the windowsill that's in a kind of a spare bedroom I have, and that is the best light, and that is the south light. The south sun is the best, but for me, anyways. But they're doing awesome here too. And this one is the west window that I have them in. We're panicking tonight in the UK. It is going to be frosty tonight, and we have good weather recently. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to cover all the plants if that's what we're talking about. Definitely, that's what happened uh, to me. You know what I did last year? I planted lots of stuff, and then I planted it in April, and the frost hit and killed all my plants. And it's a good thing I had different plants that I started at different stages, and it saved me. And I still had more plants to put in the ground. But otherwise, I lost a lot. I put a lot in, did a lot of work, and they'd all died. So you got to be careful not to plant your stuff depending on what your season is or your, I want to say your, what's the time, your areas, your zone to grow. Be careful. So these are going to be perfect timing. By the time they're big enough to go out, it should be about a couple weeks in May, and that's perfect. Normally, we call it the May 2-4 weekend. It's a holiday weekend, and that's normally when they say to plant your stuff here where I am. So it works out quite nicely. Thanks. So everybody's here. Thank you. Oh, Michelle, I overmissed Michelle. Hello, Michelle. I'm sorry. I was showing my plants and I didn't see you. So let's do a shout out for Walker Fam, Precision Lawn Service, Noodles, Bruce, Ray, Dorson Allotment. Michelle's out there. My little friend Demi, Dragon Little Skittles Demi. And yeah, let's see if we shout anybody. Did I miss anything? Looks like we're all cut up. But anyways, yeah. I would do a backup there, Walker Fam, and put some in the house just in case your stuff doesn't germinate outside. Because I don't normally do it outside, so I can't tell you. I wouldn't trust it outside. Peppers would. I don't even know if they'd ever go for me. It's just too cold. But it works in the house, and it works. It's just annoying in your windowsill for a while, and as soon as they're big enough, get them outside. So, matter of fact, today, like I said, I got to do some filming. I film every stage of my plants as how old they are and what they look like, and I got to separate them all because they're actually kind of getting. Some of them are really too big for to be in a contained container together. They have to be all separated to spread out. Oh yeah, today's the day. I think get all my gardening done, and I'm trying zinnia as a plant I've never had before. I bought the seeds. I want to see what they look like, the flower. So this is new to me. I'm trying new things again. Every year I try and experiment and film it, see what it looks like. Yep, I do. That's kind of what I do. I don't start anything not from seed. I'm a big experimental channel like on that one, gardening. I like experimenting through everything I do is filmed through the seed stage to what it looks like when it's older, just before I put it outside. I film all of it. And yeah, that's what I like doing. Working with seeds. I think it's kind of cool. and it's more cost effective too, because you just need good organic soil in your dirt and water. So if you keep an eye on it, don't let it dry out. They become amazing plants, and they're nicer because I know what I put in them. Nothing. I don't have no chemicals in them. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I actually like. This year I bought some lettuce because I'm running behind, but really there's nothing really I don't normally grow from the start from a seed. I don't find it fun going to a plant store and buying it already made. I'd rather have more fun saying it's mine and I started it from a seed. However, I will tell you this much: plants like flower plants. I did buy flower plants last year, but this year I'm trying to grow some, so I have my own. We had this compost soil here. Well, that's good. Good old compost is cool. Yeah, so I have a compost, and I'm working with worms. I want to, because worm castings and worms are excellent, and I found that certain areas I don't have any, so I'm trying to build a worm farm. Kind of, I'm making this up as I go. I'm gonna look at other videos, but I'm making it up as I go to see if I can produce more worms and then throw them back in my garden. Because certain areas no wonder why they grow so good. I don't want to give you any advice on worms yet because I got to figure it out myself, and then I will tell you because I am experimenting myself. I saw all kinds of videos. I didn't actually I haven't watched videos for a while, but I used to, and I don't know if that's all their stuff is true. I can tell you what I do, but I'm not at the point to tell you because I don't know if it's working yet. So if it works, I will pass it on for sure to you. It's not set yet for me. It has been a long week for me, so I'm gonna stay in bed all weekend. Oh yeah? Did you sell all your stuff there? Oh, I know who Grant is. I didn't know he had a worm farm. Oh, is that right? Well, I know who Grant is, and I could look at his stuff. I want to check out my experiments. So I'm a big experimental thing. If I go to him, I don't want to follow. I want to see if my stuff works. But I go look at him later. I do because I feel like I'm cheating when I'm looking at other people's channels. Well, he does work. No, I think it's cool there. I really do. I'm just gonna see what I can do, and then I'll go to his channel, check it out, and see what his advice is on that. Would be cool. I'm just curious to see if I can. I have not looked at videos for a long time, so I was just making it up as I go, and I want to see. I want to see how it works, and then I'll go to his channel. If I find out it's not working, I'm gonna make sure I have worms and figure out how to take care of them. And I realize there's several different kinds of worms too. I was told one like for a compost and one the ground worms. Just about, but work has kicked my butt. Oh, no problem, Walker fam. Thanks. Noodles, are you still out there? Anybody there? I'm gonna just get some coffee. Thanks, Bruce, for your loyalty. I really appreciate that. I will just say that because I do appreciate people coming in back and it's very kind of you to do that. Um, so I just want to give you some attention. Um, it says Michelle. Where's Michelle? Oh yeah, Michelle is quiet in the back, or she left. Let's see. I'm getting some coffee, guys. I'd probably only be on for an hour, and then I really got to separate those plants. I should have separated them probably days ago, but I'm not today too. Get some more coffee. Oh, I got my coffee here. Let's see. Well, that's very nice of you, Bruce. You said I'm never far away. I appreciate that. Did you guys do any new videos or anything that I could look at while I'm on here? Let me go check on you, Bruce. Let's see. Let's check on your channel. It's so slow and um. You have been busy, so I bet you haven't done any videos because you got a lot of stuff on the go. Nope, I saw that one a week ago. So if you're selling and doing all that work, my goodness. Did you leave Noodles already? Y'all in the UK would die from the heat here in the States in the summer. Yeah, it does get hot. They get temperatures of hot too, their precision lawn service. They get it that too. Wow, it says 3 people in the channel. Alrighty. It is a slow day today. All good though. All good. I said I'm going to hang in there for about an hour and then I think I'll go and do some gardening and I might come back tonight. We'll still see how busy it is tonight. So you're just going to stay in bed and listen to my voice, right, Bruce? But I'm glad if you sold your stuff, that's good. Good for you. Oh, I can't believe how many plants I got to do. You would not believe it. It looks like small in containers, but oh my God, all of the amount of planting I got to do is a lot. I don't even know where I'm going to fit them all on my windowsill. Lots, and I didn't even finish anything else. Okay. All right, I will check out your channel there right now. Actually, I didn't check out your channel. I don't mind checking it out at all. Let's see. All right. Charge accordingly. Oh, I gotta shut that. Hang on a minute. I'll just set the sound off. I'll be right back so I can hear it.
The rain held off, so we're going to be doing work today. We've already done work today. We just haven't recorded. But this is one that we basically mow all of ours every 2 weeks. We don't have any weeklies at all yet. I don't know if it'll change this year, but right now we only have bi-weeklies. And this is one of them. It wasn't really tall. It just had a little bit of growth. But we went ahead and cut it off, and here it is. It looks good. Nate's pulling out weeds, and Andre's blowing, but everything else is done. Looks really good. I forgot to get the before on this one, but I'll try to make sure I do on the next one. The next one I think is the one that we did the flower beds this week. This Monday. Monday's when I did the flower beds. So that's the one that we're going to be doing the mowing for next. So you'll see it. I'm going to make sure this time that I'll get the before. I'm going to try. But we'll see you over there. We're going to go ahead and finish this up. Alright guys, we're at the next yard, and this is the one we did the flower beds Monday. Just want to show you a quick before we start getting on it. They've already started mowing, so here it is. She's supposed to be getting the weeds taken care of. Supposed to be getting it sprayed here pretty soon. But Andre's back there mowing. Jeff's mowing. He's about to start mowing the front. I'm gonna go ahead and start edging, guys, and I'll show you the after. Just give us a minute. All right. All right, guys. We just finished up. It didn't take us long at all. Dre's still mowing, but Jeff's blowing. the driveway off, and we're done. We're done, guys. I don't know how many more we got on the list today, but I know we have a lot of them that we need to get to. But this is it. Looks good. Still a lot of leaves and stuff, but it looks real good. Most of the blooms off the azaleas are falling off now, so you got blooms out in the yard. They're pretty much going to be everywhere now since they're falling off, but it looks good. It's all cleaned up. Everything's edged up. It looks really good. So there's the after. We're going to head to the next one, guys, and get you a before and after on the next yard. We'll see you over there. All right, guys, we're at the next property, and it's a big one. It's one that we mowed for $200 a mow because it's pretty big. If you look, we go all the way to that little bush right there. It goes all the way back to that corner. Over here to the end of the street, and all the way back almost to that mailbox. Big property. So we'll probably be done weed eating before they get done mowing. Just wanted to show you the before we start going. All right, guys, I'm gonna get busy and help Nate. So.
All right, I see the company you own. Yeah, your business, and I see that Precision Lawn Service. How long are you a new business? And I know you work in the States, and those are big yards you're doing. And your friend was pulling on your worker or whatever, he was putting his fingers behind your head. I saw that part too. I want to make some coffee, but don't want to get out of bed. So send me some. I sure would if I could, Bruce. I sure would. I would definitely send you some coffee if I could. I'm sorry I can't, but I definitely would. It's too bad. Yeah. Anyways, that's cool. Are you trying to like promote your business obviously online? Is that right? Where did you say, what town are you from, Precision Lawn Service? I'm still running your video, by the way, to help you out. But I did get the gist of it, that you go in and that one was priced accordingly to how big the lawn is, how much you charge to do the cutting of a grass. That was my brother. We are partners and own it together. Oh, been in business for several years. That was my brother. Oh, that was your brother? That was doing that behind your head? That's funny. On Arkansas. Okay. Good morning, KC Detox Diva. Hello. Good to see you, my darling. Thank you for dropping in. It's such an honor. Thank you, honey. Cool. It is good. Just making you laugh. All right, there, Bruce. I need a good laugh. That's good. I got to keep it uplifting and positive. That's true. Instead of boring my people and they all snore and I put you to bed, Bruce. Not a good thing. What have you been up to? This is a hello and chat. I wish you guys a wonderful and blessed weekend. You too, KCD Detox. What's going on with you? It's kind of slow on the internet today. I'll tell you that much. Very slow. So I think after an hour, I'm getting off, and maybe I'll come back tonight. You'll never know. Weekends are too slow almost to live stream. I'm gonna warn you all of that. It's not a great day. Every time I come on a weekend, it's rare that I still try it. I still come on and see if there's times to live stream, but boy, it's super slow on the weekend. I'm gonna tell you, Sunday might be a better day, but today it's slow. And it's 9:57 a.m. in the morning. Maybe people are out and about or sleeping in. I'm not sure. But thanks. I have Precision Lawn Service, my friend Bruce Batman hanging in there with me, KC Detox, and I'm not sure Noodles is in the background or not. I don't think so. Because it just says 4 people watching. Um, yeah, we do. We have them. I don't know if we have lots, because remember, I'm from Ontario. and we do have them, but I don't. I have such a small yard. We can do it ourselves. I don't have a huge yard like the one you're showing me, like acre or half acre. That's huge. I'm heading out to hang out with my friends for lunch. Nice, nice. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, as KC Detox. Yes, we hope she has a wonderful weekend too. Sounds nice. Going out to lunch. I should get out the house too. I was hanging in all day here yesterday, but it was kind of gloomy and I didn't want to go outside. Today, I think I'll do some gardening outside and I'm going to get out and get motivated. Too much on the internet. It's probably a good thing that it's slow. Makes me go do some stuff. I am happy to be hanging out and doing things outside of YouTube, and I don't do a whole lot on the weekends anymore. Yeah. Are you talking about on here? Because isn't it slow, Casey? Happy to be hanging out, doing. Yeah, what is your? Because you've been on for a while too, Casey, and you've been airing quite a bit off and on. Do you find that it's really slow on the weekend? That's what I just want your opinion, Casey. You more do stuff and not on YouTube, correct? On the weekend, because gosh, it's slow. You are putting in a bid in for 72 acres for free. Oh, good, good for you. That's great. I hope you get it. Hope you get it. I'm getting ready to go look for some land and possible buy a camping site or RV park on because I want to move into an RV, but I want to make it a business. Oh, cool, Casey. You have to tell me, Casey. You understand that I go and move around. Maybe I better educate you on this part. I don't know if you haven't been on my channel for a while, but I videotape live streaming. I came back from Arizona. I have an RV and we travel in the RV when I'm not at home. So, and that's where we go to RV parks and stuff, Casey. So please tell me what's going on. Where are you doing, like what state? Tell me if you do buy the RV park and I can look you up and come and visit you. Yeah, it does sound awesome. Do you cut down trees and what is your fee? Yeah, that's a good one, Bruce. We can ask Precision. That's your friend, but that's cool. I don't have any issues if somebody locally lives in Arkansas and needs some business. Let's send them to Precision Law. I don't know a whole lot of people in Arkansas yet, but you never know. If I have people on my channel that need that, we'll send them your way there, Precision. Yes, it's very slow on the weekend. Everybody is enjoying their life, so you should too. You should too. Yeah, I am gonna do, Casey. I get off too. Um, I just checking on a good time because I'm not on every day. I've been lately doing it for a while, but then I get off. I get off and do some other things. If they are around 40 feet or so, I charge 500 a tree. Um, yeah, I'm on and off, Casey. Just I do live life. I don't live out here, but I'm trying to build my channel because my numbers are pretty low. So that was my next stage. My first stage was to get monetized, which I did. And my second stage is to build some numbers. So I got to be on here to build numbers. But I do get off and live my life too. I'm not, and I agree with you. But anyways, you have to keep me in touch with the RV perk. You know that that's part of my channel. I actually travel with my RV. I film meeting people in real life and put it on the channel. So yeah, and I have met 3 people, and I'm going to meet somebody else. What is my coffee of choice? I don't think you're too far away. You don't know the brand. I drink Tim Hortons. It's it's a Canadian company that was bought out by the states, and now you can see it in it's in Ohio, Michigan. No, is it in Ohio? It's in Michigan, I think Ohio. I heard some part of New York has it too. So that you need to try it, but I don't. It's not in all states, and you don't even know what I'm talking about. Probably Tim Hortons is going to be going throughout the United States soon. I'm sure of it because it's doing really well. It's the coffee of coffee in Canada. Like I told you, it's a Canadian company bought out by the states, and now I'm seeing it in the states, and I think you'll love it. I want to have a garden, some goats and chickens, and live in my RV. Oh, you don't want to own an RV park? I thought you wanted an RV. Wait, I want to read this again. I thought you wanted to own an RV park. I'm in Tampa, Florida, and I've always wanted to live in my RV. I have found a who actually does RV living, and we're going to go into a partnership and do this together. Oh, Uh, I thought you were talking about having an RV park, no? Because that would have been cool if you had an RV and you owned a park, and that would have been cool. But okay, I want to have a garden, some goats and chickens, and live in my RV, which is cool. We can do it. Uh, Definitely want to try it. You need to try it. Like, I have a friend, Kathleen Elliott, that I told you. Well, maybe you weren't here. I'm sorry, but in real life, I met her. She's from Kentucky. Not, I got it mixed up because I met a friend in Kentucky. She's from Texas, and I gave her a can of coffee, and she really loved it and said she was saving it, so she's all done. She was trying to check if she could find some, buy some online. So that's how good the coffee is. But you got to find it, and it's not cheap. I guess you have to pay 25 bucks US a can, and I can get it here, not including tax, mind you, on sale, roughly about $17 Canadian plus tax. No, I wasn't talking about you getting off. I was just saying people in general getting off and doing something fun. Yeah. Oh, no problem, Casey. I didn't take you in the wrong way. It's all good. But you're not wrong at getting off. I'm getting off in about an hour. But it is all good. Getting off the internet, getting in touch with outside. I love it. You are right. So yeah, you got to keep up and tell me what's going on with your endeavors of this. So what do you live in now? I know a lot of nomads who live in their cars, vans, trucks, and buses, etc. Can you type what the coffee is again, please? Yeah, no problem. Oh, this is what it's called. Uh, you want to buy a franchise of this, boy, you should get into it because this is going to do really well throughout the United States. They do have franchises. In Canada, they have franchises. They have people that own several and do pretty good with this franchise. If you can get, you have the money to buy a franchise of Tim Hortons when it goes your way, you should get it. Seriously, you will be making money on this company because the company sold for a lot of money. Yeah, it sold for a lot of money. This company in Canada. I don't know how much somebody from the states paid for it, but I'm sure it paid a lot of money because this is everybody. We have a Tim Hortons on every corner in Canada, and they do well. You don't. It didn't hit up there, Bruce, but trust me, it's going to go your way. I'm telling you that all of Canada, if you ask any Canadian, they will know. And you say, "What's the best coffee?" They're going to say Tim Hortons to you. That's how known Tim Hortons is in Canada, and it's throughout. When they bought it in the states, I'm not sure. Must have been somebody from Michigan maybe bought it because it started out in Michigan. I've seen it in my travels in Ohio. I talked to somebody on the internet, and they tell me it's in Niagara Falls or not Niagara Falls, but New York, which is Buffalo, New York is Niagara Falls for me. Yeah, I'm going to have an RV park or campsite, but I'm going to live there full time. That's cool though. But what do you live in now, Casey? Are you like in an apartment? Because if you live in an apartment, that's still downsizing to an RV, but it's still cool. Yeah, I know. I don't like Starbucks, to be honest with you. It's very, very strong coffee, and I've had it, but I don't know how to explain it to you. If you're a very coffee drinker, Bruce, and you like strong coffee, then Starbucks is your coffee. But if you like it a little weaker and a different taste, you're gonna like it. It's extremely strong Starbucks. This coffee is not strong, and it's like I said, very no. Well, thank you. It's pretty nice. Oh, look at my family garden. Just a quick visit. That's okay. I'm not on very long, anyways. I'm only going to stay on for an hour for now. Maybe I don't know if I'll come back tonight or not. Weekends are too slow for me, so I think I might not be on. I'm not sure. I pop in when I feel like popping in if I'm not doing anything, but I definitely need to get some work done. Like KC is, get out there and enjoy life. Get out there. So KC, my question to you is, and I guess I'm repeating it, is do you live in an apartment now? Is that where you live? And I'm sure that you can adjust to an RV because depending on the size of an RV, they can be pretty big size. And I'm not crazy about McDonald's coffee. Oh, a lot of people like. That's funny, Bruce. A lot of people like McDonald's coffee. That's my plan about to do some work in the garden. Yeah, what's the temperature like there? My family garden. I gotta go check. It's chilly here. It's cloudy And I really do want to go check and separate my plants in the house and go check the ones outside if they're popping up. But I don't think they are. I think it's too cold and I'm not having luck with the seeds right now. I think they want to stay in because it's too cold. 8 Celsius? Are you doing metric on me? I know it's pretty sad, eh? I'm Canadian. I should know metric, and I still like to be because we're close to the states. I still like using standard time. I go the 8 Celsius, and I go. It's 30 degrees out there. I still use degrees, and it's same thing as I'll take the weight of this in metric, and now I go. Nope. Can I have a pound? Can I have a hot pound of, which is I think it's 250 grams. That's it. 250 grams is roughly, I think, a pound of lunch meat. But I still say, can I have a pound of lunch meat? Uh, oh, okay. I got my Keurig coffee maker. That I don't like that machine. You know that? I was almost gonna get that for Christmas, and I did. I got it for Christmas. I took it back. I don't really like that. I don't like those machines. I still like the old fashioned. Actually, my pot is new now, but I have a couple. I have one in the garage and one here, and I have one in the RV. And guess what? I bought them at a garage sale, and they work like crazy, and I love them. And all I got to do is buy a filter, and it works great. I went from a 4 bedroom, 2 bedroom house to 1 bedroom apartment, and I am downsizing to some smaller. I don't need this big apartment. It's too much. Well, good for you. Casey, good for you, honey. If that's what you're gonna do, all the power to you. I have seen lots of channels and lots of things living in tiny houses, and I love this the show Tiny Houses on here. It's a YouTube channel, and if you can downsize and live that way, I think that's fantastic. I know I'm not ready for that downsize. I still like living in my house, but if you can handle it and do it, I think it's a great thing. Absolutely great thing. Because all the stuff and the expenses, we just have our pump went for our water pump for the basement. So now we just have to go and buy a water pump now. So yeah, running a household is pretty expensive. Sometimes I think, what the heck? But I cannot go to. I could probably I could probably do an RV over an apartment because at least you have. If your neighbors are loud, you might not hear them as long as you're far away. And I want 20 acres and horses. Nice. I love strong coffee. I drink a cup of Florida-based company. It's called. Oh gosh, it's delicious and it's cheap. $1.48 US out of Miami, and I buy it at Walmart. Oh yeah. Uh, it is miles here from my family garden. There, you guys are all communicating. That's fabulous. So yeah, Casey, I'm interested. Please tell me what you're doing. I wanna see how you're doing with the RV part. I think it's kind of a cool thing. Um, that you downsize from mom and you're quite content to go even smaller to an RV. Good for you. I think it's great. Some people are ready to downsize or whatever. I'm not. I'm happy with. I do a lot of things and I need the area for certain things, so I'm kind of comfortable having something fairly big. Oh, good morning, Jessica. Were you in the garden today? I was just saying I'm just staying on for probably about an hour, but good morning and thank you for coming. Um, yeah, were you outside gardening? What were you doing today? Life is supposed to be simple and enjoyable, Casey. Yeah, she's making it sounds cool. If you can handle downsizing and doing that, I think sounds like exciting and having chickens and you can eat their eggs and whatever. I think it's all cool. It is my second home, and if a zombie apocalypse happens, that is where I will be. Hello, my family are. You don't like Walmart, but they have my coffee, so I have to go there. Every time I go in the place, I go for one thing and end up with a million. Me too, Casey. You won't be able to do that though if you downsize. You won't be able to fit it in your place. You have to watch how much stock you take in. Oh, I don't. So I would sell them oh, that okay. That's good. I don't eat meat or eggs, so I would sell them for a profit. Oh, all right. That's cool. That would be kind of a, you want to be self-sustainable, like, and make money from the stuff, which would be really cool. That's good. Right time for me to get some work done. I was watching over the prairie. The cattle to our north busted through to our neighbors. Uh-oh, probably to the east. There are cows everywhere. Just got a moment to sit down after getting breakfast done. Oh, how much fun is bringing cows in, I wonder. You two take care there, my family garden. We will talk soon. Casey, I want some wild deer to graze on my property, enjoy coffee. Oh, cool. On the back porch and watch them. Cool. I get deer there here already. They're precision. I don't have a huge yard, but I'm next to a park and I have conservation area behind that. And I do not have a big yard because I'm in a subdivision, but I do have deer and I see them all the time. And when I'm doing the gardening behind my fence, they actually watch me garden, which is kind of funny in itself. Night girl wanted to drop in, spread some love. I barely get a dog to listen to me. How to deal with cows. There you go, Noodle. I wanted to drop in, spread some love. I smashed for you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks, Night girl. Thank you so much. Just have to do that now. I actually do clutter every 90 days to keep things balanced. Yeah, you gotta watch how much stuff. I can see that. Or you know what I like, Casey? To recycle things in other projects is kind of a cool thing. Like I was watching. I'll give you an example. I'm doing some crafts with paper cutting. So the paper is going to go into my oh my bin anyways outside with my food and all that together because you can use that in it compost. So that's what I'm doing. Mm, that's cool. I like that idea too, Casey. I actually should get that too. I don't have any. Well, I just lost my pump, and I just financially have different issues to deal with right now. But I would love to have some rain barrels. Love it, and water my garden with the rain barrels. I think that is cool. Compost makes very well. That's what I'm telling you. I like crafting and stuff like that, and so I have paper from crafting and I'm putting all that in my compost. So I'm trying to be the best, recycle better. I was not great at it. I'm getting better, and all the time, as soon as I can figure out what I could do with stuff instead of just throw it in the trash, I try to use it up first. I am trying. And I recycle. I recycle, but before I recycle, I try to figure out if I can use it first. The projects for another project. So I have all this white paper that I'm going to throw in my bin with all my, shavings of carrots and potatoes and whatever we got in there, banana peels, and I'm trying to keep all that stuff. I never used to years ago, and now we need to clean up everything. So that's part of helping it out. They were rounding them up on horses. The neighbor's dogs was scared. I don't blame her. Her cows are huge. Oh, poor doggy. Oh my goodness. And how many cattle does she have there, Jessica? And is the issue in compost is a high in nitrogen. Depending on what is used in compost, it is high in nitrogen. Well, I guess that's true there. I don't know. I guess it's what you're right. It depends on what's used. I use coffee grounds, so I coffee grounds is high. I don't put that in the compost though. I'm using it separately. I separate everything for me. And I put things into powder. I take eggs and crush them and put them in a powder. So you have calcium powder. Um, oh, sorry, guys. You can talk amongst each other. I'll be back. I just got to grab the phone. Sorry. All right, sorry about that. I am back. Let's see. We have a huge compost bin. While I was growing up, my parents loved being able to reuse water for compost. It's cool. I like doing all that stuff. My compost is full of fruits and vegetables, peelings. Yep, we have that too there, Bruce. Uh, so I have a question for you guys. I live in an apartment and I have a what is that lady that screened in? And I would like to have a compost pile. What do you suggest? I know what I do. I don't have a very big compost pile, by the way, Casey. You guys can jump in, and I'm going to tell her what I have. I just took a bin, one of those Rubbermaid bins, and I drilled holes in the sides and on the bottom, and I drilled it through the top of the lid. And that's what I have. I have a small compost because I don't have a big yard. That's what I do. I put everything in my small compost, and it works for me. Um, Same precision to build our own. Once we got this place, there was at least 30 head with calves, bulls, and all. Wow, Jessica, you were busy on the farm. Definitely. How am I using the coffee grounds? On the ground. I put them in the garden. I spread them on. Actually, apparently, it kills clover because certain weeds that pop out in your ground tells you what your ground lacks in. And so I put it all over. I put it on. You can put it on clovers. I put it right in my ground in my garden. I do. I put it every time I redo the garden. I sprinkle the reused coffee grounds all the time. I have eggshells that I grind up and put on, which is calcium. I'm working on doing banana peels. They weren't that great biodegradable, so I'm cutting them up and I'm seeing if I can dry them out and grind them. So that's potassium. There's use for all kinds of stuff. Bananas are weird to biodegrade. They take forever and they go like hard like rubber. Um, Okay, she says I have everything in pots on my Lanny, and I'm struggling with keeping things alive and rich in the soil. I need some help. Um, oh, that is a bit surprising. What have bet you did with the knowledge you've shared was all. Wait, I'm sorry. What are we talking about? Oh, that's a bit of a surprise. Would have bet you did. Um, Kitchen composting is a thing. Yeah. Oh, that is a bit of a surprise. Would have bet you did with the knowledge you've shared was all. Oh, I don't know. I'm a little confused at that one, but um, I have, okay. Do you have it? She says I have everything in pots. Do you have enough sun though? If you don't have a good enough sun there too, you need sun. Depends on where you're putting your stuff. If you don't have good enough sun and you're keeping your stuff too wet, you kill it off too. Wow. How old is everybody? I don't know if people want to discuss that there. I'm just going to throw it out there. Does anybody care to discuss that? Well, you're a young fella. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. I'll be 60 in October on the 18th. I will turn 60. Nothing to hide. Pocket mulching is a whole other level. I bet, Jessica. So, does anybody have advice for her? You can throw it out there. Well, I appreciate that, but no, I am not super young, but I did understand I sound like I have a young voice. I do get that a lot. Oh, same precision. You're 84? Cool. Are you kidding me? Good for you. The Three Sisters Planting Method. Figured Bruce would. Yeah, no, I read it after. I was trying to figure out I was lost about it, but then you're saying that because the way Bruce gives advice on that stuff, you thought for sure he was doing it. I gotcha. Talking about age, she's also like a movie. Noodle, would you stop? No, I'm not. Knock it off. Shh. Oh, I got my friends bringing their German Shepherds out to the park. Oh my gosh. Noodles, noodles, noodles. I'm a short 5'4". I need to lose weight. I am no model. Um, just when I'm gonna watch your videos this weekend. Thanks for the compliment, though, Noodles. I'll give you that much. I Noodles, you make me laugh. It's very sweet of you, but stop. It's not true. But thank you. Oh, who? We all want to go to your homestead. Feel free. We would love to have you here with us on our homestead. Who are you inviting all of us? You have too much sun. Oh, then maybe you need a cover for it. Maybe it's there's certain plants that it needs to be what's the word I want to look? Not direct indirect sun. That's what I want to say. My plants in the front window, that's why I'm careful with it. It gets too sunny and they'll burn the plants and it's indirect sun and it dries out too fast and you need indirect sun for some plants. Yeah, like you'd be my age, buddy. Me too. Apparently I'm very young at age. I'm probably younger than all of you. So are you inviting Jessica, are you inviting me to go to your homestead? Can I are you inviting all of us or just me or somebody else? Who are you inviting to your homestead? Feel free. We'd love to have you here with us on our homestead. Um, can I come to your homestead? Hey, welcome, Diamond Solitaro. Welcome. Mm, yeah, everybody looks apparently good for their age. That's good. You must be living right. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, it would be cool, Jessica. If you're inviting me exactly, Miss Green, you got it. I would love to come and meet you. I would love to know how you guys do gardening and stuff like that. Love it. It would be cool. I would like to see the different seeds and gardening and all that stuff. Absolutely. That's my up my alley. See how people grow things and discuss it and talk about it and you know, I've talked to other channels that do things that I forgot the name of it, but it was kind of cool. They have new modern ways of growing things. It's a climate controlled, I forget what it's, some climate controlled atmosphere. Oh, you too, Casey. Casey Detox Diva. Hey, you guys have a blessed, amazing weekend. I'm going to run so I can finish up the chores before I leave so I don't have to do anything when I come back. Much love, Mrs. Green Thumb. You too, Casey. Thank you so much, girl. You take care. Good luck. Keep in touch. Tell me how it went and if you found the right place for you. No, he's not. He's not there. I can guarantee you he's not. He's not like leather. Noodles, are you like wrinkled like old dry leather? Yeah, that's funny, Precision. No, he looks like I would say around your age probably. That makes me laugh. I would say, yeah, I think maybe give or take around your age. Precision, somewhere in there. He's about your age anyway, so he looks like around your age to the video I just saw. That makes me laugh. Oh, you guys are funny. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it is that hour. I know I have 8 people, but I am going to get myself motivated to do some gardening and get out there and, like KC Detox said, get out there and live some life. And I will. And there's a chance I might come on tonight. We shall see. Was merely welcome Precision to watch as he said she planned it too. You are more than welcome to come visit us, Mrs. Green. Thank you. Was the watch as he's as no, it's he. Precision is a guy. Precision to watch as she said she planned it to. Precision's a gentleman who owns a business. Actually, he owns a lawn service. If you take a look at his videos, there, Jessica. But thank you. You are welcome. Thanks. I'm glad Bruce brought you. I don't know. I think it's you. You could be lying, no, don't. But I don't know. I don't know which one's you. I don't know if it's the character or the real photo of a human being. Don't know. That's okay. I do that too, Jessica. Sometimes I got women that are men and men that are women, and I apologize all the time. It's really hard when you don't see somebody's face. So, you guys, yeah, thanks for coming. So have a great day, you guys. I will be back. Maybe or during. I don't know. I just tested out. Maybe I go to church on Sunday, so I normally come back on Sunday. So maybe not tonight. But have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't work too hard and hurt yourself, and take care of yourself. You only got one body, one life. Take care of it. See you soon, guys. I'm going to play the music if you want to talk to each other and say goodbye. I'll play it while I leave. That's kind of the thing I want to start up. Some music at the end of my live stream. Have a good day.